portal has opened. The darkness is calling.
Jesus Christ.
Absolution can only come through loss. A sacrifice must be made. ZETRA asks the question, do you believe enough? What's happening, guys? It's Dave, it's Duncan.
Do you believe in life after love?
Oh, you've just ruined that.
I can feel something inside that says, I really don't care far enough, no. No matter how hard I try. You left a gap, Dave. Leave a gap. I'm coming to fill it.
You need to get yourself a wee vocoder.
Oh, you don't need a vocoder. You just go, no matter how hard I try. And then you're there.
Right, okay.
That's literally all you need to do. Just want to stress that is not what ZETRA do. Okay, so I apologise to ZETRA. All hail ZETRA.
So, if you're a regular
Oh,
to the
if you are irregular, there is medication for you out there.
Not irregular. If you are regular.
All right, if you are irregular.
Irregular.
There we go. E.
But if you are a regular, then check it
Fibre.
out, obviously.
Fibre.
Fibre. What do you mean, like broadband or like?
That's exactly what I mean. Upgrade your broadband service provider, and when you get the new bill through, you will literally shit yourself. Costs have went up, Dave. The economy. Fucked.
If you are irregular to our channel, podcasts, etc., you may have heard the word ZETRA being used on occasion. This all started last year when we were in Glasgow.
This year?
What?
This year.
What?
This year.
No, was it?
February.
Can't have been.
February.
Was it?
This year. And this has been a long fucking year for music. This year.
No, sure. Author and Punisher was this year.
Must have been.
Can't have been.
Literally the worst video ever. Welcome to a reaction. No,
That can't
no, it was this year.
No.
It was. The album came out last year.
You talk shite. This fucking...
Right, you keep talking and give them details.
You're a regular.
I will find...
Anyway, we were in Glasgow at some point over the last year, seeing Author and Punisher. The support band on that night were none other than
20th of February 2023.
No way.
Yeah?
That feels like fucking ages ago.
Way, dude! No way!
Jesus.
Way! Yeah.
We were, the support band were none other than mysterious London-based duo ZETRA.
I had never heard of them.
Me either.
So we were not expecting much.
No, and they say, Duncan, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. And the look of pure ecstasy on your face as ZETRA.
I was expecting...
Well,
I was expecting full-on fucking industrial music.
I was not. I was expecting
a
a full-on black metal experience, to be honest.
In my head, I thought Author and Punisher are playing, some industrial band will be on in support.
Yeah.
And then the band had like all the takey, glitchy fucking shit and cool pyro. Well, not pyro, but cool fucking pyro.
Burn this place down.
Everyone died. It was a horrible fire hat. No, they had like just cool. They had like VDU screens that were like doing glitchy shit and all the rest. So I was like, that industrial band. And then two cunts came out in druid robes and corpse paint, and I was like, industrial black metal. And then from about 3 seconds into the first track, I could not stop fucking smiling until they finished.
You fell hard for ZETRA.
Oh man, yeah.
Hard.
I have been waiting for a band like this since 2006 when Dead Sea put out their second album.
2006.
Honestly, this is filled a hole that I needed filled, and not in a sexual way. like I am a big fan of synth-laden music or synth-driven music, which crosses over, that owes a lot to the 70s and 80s. I love that shit. And there is a band out there called Dead Sea who teased 2 albums, which I honestly think are both fucking phenomenal, and had everything going for them, and then just decided they didn't want to do that anymore. And then they got back together a couple of years ago and teased the release of an album which should have came out 2 years ago, which has still not come out. So I was just assuming we were never going to hear something in that oeuvre again. And ZETRA are the closest to that without sounding like that. There's a lot of crossover in their sound. But they also have like these swaths of stuff that feels like there's a bit of typo in there. There is the vocals in a higher register as well. So there's a bit of kind of like just a smidge of all these really fucking cool things that I love. And I've been obsessed with them pretty much since February. And I keep talking about them, and Dave is sick of me talking about them. And all I've said to Dave is I need an album from them, and in order to get that album they need to go on a record label. And we were literally talking about these guys last week, when they were started doing all the teasing for Sacrifice, and you'd said to me, do they have a label yet? And I said, interestingly enough, they've been posting those videos, and the first 3 comments underneath them, because the other thing to say about ZETRA is they're like the, remember when Ghost were first coming out, and no one was really a fan of Ghost yet, but all these big bands were like Metallica were rocking a Ghost t-shirt, Phil Anselmo fucking loved them. That's kind of ZETRA. Like any touring band, people in the press at the moment and labels are all fucking all over ZETRA. They're like, there's a lot of buzz about them in the dark corners of the internet. And they've been touring pretty much non-stop this year. That I said to you, like the first 3 comments underneath them are dude from Nuclear Blast, dude from Church Road Records, and like a PR company that's pretty big. So I was like, that maybe an indication. And we joked, we're like that, oh, like imagine them on like a Church Road, imagine them on Nuclear Blast. And then literally the single dropped on Nuclear Blast, and I ejaculated so hard that I think the fill-in from my teeth came out. So like, it was just so fucking intense. I was just like, this is the perfect fucking fit, because Nuclear Blast are going to make these guys, well, Nuclear Blast are going to give these guys the opportunity to reach a huge audience, and that is only going to be a good thing. So.
And to celebrate this unholy union, ZETRA have released a visual manifestation of their newest sonic offering, Sacrifice, which I
have heard.
Yes,
you've not heard. Neither one of us have done the video, so this is a reaction to the video for me. This is just an overall reaction from Dave. Have you listened to much ZETRA since we saw them?
Not really.
No. Did you enjoy them live though?
I did. I really did.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, that's good.
Yeah, I was thoroughly impressed. It wasn't what I was expecting. I was like you. I was like, this is not where I was going with this, where I thought it was going to go. But pleasantly surprised. So yeah, looking forward to hearing what this sounds like under their new label, Nuclear Blast.
Literally said to you before we started, this is a fucking banger. So like, this is really, really, really good. I don't want to oversell it, but it's amazing, Dave.
Okay, well, let's check it out. So ZETRA, Sacrifice. Here we go. Let's do this.
Gothic hand job, hopefully. So let's do this.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Already loving the synths. Jane's in the background. Support over, it's open, Dave. So high pitch, it's fucking amazing.
So deadsy, man. So deadsy.
Synths, man. Listen to those synths. I love it. Just a whole album of that. It's not much to ask. Just give me the album. that look. Also, I said I've been singing this all week. So we synth dude there, mastermind of the synths. Be not creepy. Almost something kind of choir boy-esque about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Nice chords.
Yeah. Sense, man. Oh. Oh. The music video was fucking minted. Huge live as well.
Nice. Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that. Yeah,
What a
it does.
perfect introduction to the band.
Yeah, it
You know what I
definitely sounds like they've kind of went to that next kind of level. This sounds like a more, slightly more polished version of what I'd heard before, but very well done. Like the song is written and structured in a way just to get into your head, like an absolute earworm.
Yep.
But very well done. I like the little kind of subtleties in the backing vocals as well, just to kind of elevate the chorus, and in that middle
Which is the
part.
synth dude. He does all the backing vocals
Yep.
as well
Really
as
cool.
writing all that shit.
Yeah.
Just like two very, 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 very talented musicians. And yeah, I'd like this is to me this is a very, very smart and shrewd move by Nuclear Blast because they are getting them early.
Yep.
You know what I mean? These
Yep.
guys are going to blow up.
What I quite like about this though is for Nuclear Blast, we've said it recently, there's a big kind of influx just now in those kind of 80s kind of vibes with the big synths and stuff. Nuclear
Yep.
Blast haven't really jumped on that much so far.
They only have that one band that we reviewed 2 years ago. What was their name? The album artwork was like an astronaut, like falling backward. They were Swedish, I think. I cannot for the life of me remember, but
Right.
they released an album with them, and it was kind of quasi Beast Milk kind of
Right,
sounding,
Okay.
but it was like a gothier version of
Yep.
that kind of Beast Milk sound,
Yep.
and that's really their only foray
Yeah.
into that, and it is charting. It's like we can't stress enough. We're hearing stuff and singles from groups at the moment that are coming out, and everyone's kind of developing a sound that's going that way, or
Yep.
coming out with a sound that's very much of that era. So to get a band like ZETRA, who are already established, they've got their cult following, got a really marketable
Yeah.
visual style. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That is easy as fuck
Yep.
to market. Plus, they have a great deal of mystique about them. They don't do interviews. They like, as much as we will try, they will not do interviews. And they
Please
are
talk to us.
Yeah, like when we saw them, they played their set and then they went off, and then like the roadies who set up their stuff and packed up their stuff were them.
Yeah.
So they basically set up their stuff, ran through, did their fucking face paint, put on the robes, went out and played it. They literally ran off stage, fucking wiped their faces. There was still smears at the side, come out, packed up their stuff and walked off.
Yeah.
No talking to anyone or not or anything. So it's a very, very, very smart move. It's a great label for them to be on, and we know that they love touring. So I think they're the night that we're recording this, I think they're playing in Glasgow tonight.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
and they've supported huge acts and small acts and just seem to be really keen on getting out there. And with a bit of the nuclear blast rub behind them, we might get a headlining set soon. I would love that. I would love that. I want the album first, though. Give me the fucking album, ZETRA. Do not make me wait, please. And an interview. Just speak to me. We don't even need to broadcast it, right? I have a million questions.
Yep.
It did sound slightly menacing. Speak to me if you want. Don't feel pressured on that.
Yeah. Looking forward to hearing what they're going to be doing next. I'm hoping
2024 did.
a wee album next year would be nice.
So many bands. So many bands. So little time.
So that is Sacrifice by ZETRA. The track is out now on digital streaming platforms. I'll put a link below to the original video so you can check it out. Let us know what you think. Have a listen. Let us hear your thoughts. That is our reaction. Thank you for checking it out. I'll be back with another reaction very soon. But until then, take care. Speak to you soon.
Bye, everyone.